Hi guys, it's Amy. Welcome back to Recipe Tryouts. Been gone a few days. Things have been kind of weird. So what we're going to do today is make chicken pot pie as is told in our Betty Crocker new edition cookbook. This one's got just some doesn't have nearly as many recipes as the big 3-ring plaid binder one does, but it's got a pretty good bit of it. But we are using the chicken pot pie recipe right there. It's page 330 if you're following, and let's get started. Okay, y'all, so the first thing we're gonna do is chop up our onion. This recipe asked for 1/3 cup, so that's, I don't know how much onion it is actually. If you're using the onion that you can get pre-chopped, pre-diced from the store, good on you. It'll probably be easier for you, because this will not be, for me anyway. Okay, cool. That little doober off, and just nice dice. So yeah, this week was super crazy. It was my husband's / handy helper's birthday, and we had a gender reveal for my niece, so sorry guys, it's been a while, but we're back. Also, this weekend we are doing, I'm going to be making some old-fashioned style kolaches, the kind that they make over in the Czech and Slovakia, because they are traditionally a Czech food. At least the ones I'm making are. And the recipe I'm going to be using is from my grandmother, and she's actually, her family came over from Czechoslovakia way back in the very early 19th century, which is the 1800s, just in case y'all didn't know that. But I mean, you should, right? Because it's kind of anyway, so yeah, so her family is straight up Czech, and she was super cool. She could do a lot of things. They were Catholic. Her and my grandfather were both Catholic. These are my dad's parents. They were pretty cool. They were funny. My grandpa was super funny. But yeah, so they died a few years ago. My grandma did. My grandfather actually died when I was in junior high. So I was probably 12 maybe when he died. So, but they were good people. They did a lot of good. They definitely are not the typical kind of person you think when you think of a Catholic church-going person. They weren't very judgmental about anybody. They would help you if you needed it. They would give you so many chances about stuff. They were just good people. Good all-around people. You know, people always consider themselves lucky to have known my dad's parents. I was lucky to know them. And I miss them, but if there is a heaven, if there is a God, I guarantee you they are two of the people who would guaranteed be in heaven. Just because they were such good people. And they lived true to Jesus's words of love your neighbors, treat everybody good. Basically, don't be a dick. Don't say that, Bailey. Gotta watch my language. Anyway, so yeah, they died a few years ago, and they were super nice, super cool.
But I'm super mean.
No, you're not. You are my darling. You're my darling.
Don't touch me.
Why? Because I got onion fingers?
Yeah, because you got onion fingers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I don't like to eat raw onion. Not cold onion, hot onion.
You're not gonna eat raw onion, dude.
Not cold onion?
Nope. This onion's gonna be cooked.
What is that?
A scraper and a knife. Getting the onion.
Put the knife down. Mom, I need you to put the knife down.
I will when I'm done with it, you goofball. Okay, y'all, so we got our pan. And I'm gonna get our chicken done. Put it on medium high. Stick the knife there. A couple of paper towels just to keep it from getting gross. Just gonna set this right here.
Oh, stop.
Okay, so give it a few minutes. Good thing there's only 4 pieces, huh? Yeah, super good. So we'll just season it with a little nature seasoning when we start cooking it. Not good enough for me. Shouldn't take too long since we're cooking all 4 pieces at the same time. Shush. Hush, baby. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna make a pie.
Chicken pot pie. So yeah.
Why are we gonna make a chicken pie?
Because they're good.
Ew.
Okay.
I
We're gonna
like
get our seasoning.
what's chicken pie?
And just kind of throw it on there. Flip them a bit so that they don't get too done on this side before we can season them. They look weird, white, you know. I know. Okay. I love that you want to help me, baby. Tomorrow you're going to help me with the kolaches, right?
When am I gonna help you with kolaches?
Because they're good.
Yeah.
Okay, so while the chicken's cooking, I'm going to turn this on. The oven on to 425. Turned on first try, yeah! Right?
I was helping.
You are a big help. You know that? You are my favorite helper.
Hey, let's see. I want to do it. Hi guys.
Careful, careful, careful.
Hi guys.
Okay, come on.
Come
Come on.
Today we're making chicken pie.
Go, 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 go,
Hi,
go.
chicken.
Chicken pot pie, man.
Chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
And today we got the crust and the ham. Let's chicken pot pie. Come on, let's chicken pot pie.
It's chicken
Yeah.
cooked like a pie, kind of. You get chicken goes after.
We turn off the burner.
Right?
Let it
No,
go.
you're not good enough. big enough. Yeah. Okay. So just let the chicken cook. Okay guys, so as I said, we're gonna let our chicken cook until it's done. And then we're gonna cut it up and get on with the chicken pot pie. But it's okay to make mistakes, right bud?
Yeah, it's okay to make mistakes.
That's right, big guy. So this is Bailey, in case you haven't met him yet. He's my big helper.
Yeah, that likes to watch llama shows.
Yes, you like to watch lawnmower shows.
Yeah, with the mowers that go.
Okay, go.
The blowers that go.
Go, 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 go. Go! So yeah, like I said, this weekend's gonna be kolaches and some other stuff. Oh yeah. So tomorrow, we're actually gonna have two videos. We're gonna have the kolaches, and then we are going to have beef stew, soup stuff that my mom actually gave me the recipe for, and it's really good. Holy crap.
But no, my papa watches me.
Yes, baby, they do. And Sunday, we are having my parents and my husband's parents over for supper. So I'm going to be making them beef bourguignon, and y'all are gonna help me. Okay guys, now our chicken is cooked. So let's get on our filling for the chicken pot pie. Excuse me.
Bless you.
So we got a 1/3 cup of butter. Now, if you only have stick butter, it literally tells you on the edge where the like 1/4 cup, one whole stick is 1/2 cup, half a stick is 1/4, and like a little under 3/4 of a stick is 1/3 of a cup of butter. So, just gonna melt that butter.
I want to see the melt.
Shush. Let that melt. Get it all melty. Probably should have cut it, but that's okay. Like I said, it's okay to make some mistakes. So we get our butters melted. While the butter's melting, we're going to get together our other ingredients, the flour, the milk, the broth, all of that stuff. Okay guys, so our butter is nice and melty. So let's do, so next we add our flour in, and our onions. A little bit of salt and pepper. Salt. Pepper. Okay. And just stir this. Continually, according to the recipe. Stirring constantly until mixture is bubbly. That looks pretty bubbly, huh? Is it just me, or is that bubbly? Think we should cook it a little more, guys? Probably. So after it's bubbly, there. Just gonna stir this around a bit more. Okay, so calling it bubbly, guys. Gonna add in the broth. Okay. And our milk. Just to give it that creaminess. Stir that around, get it nice and mixed. try to get everything off the bottom. Not that there should be anything burnt to the bottom if you've been stirring constantly, but so that's gonna bring to a boil. While that boils, we are going to cut our chicken into pieces. Chicken's kind of cool now, so we can handle it better. Scraper guy. Chicken in the bucket. Chicken in the bucket. So, turn that over. Get it sliced. And then get it sliced again. It's okay if the pieces aren't perfect, because we know that nobody's perfect. Right, guys? Right. Okay, move those. Let's just go at it. Okay, every once in a while, if this is your step you're doing, just check over at that pan, that saucepan, and make sure it's not boiling yet. Don't get. Okay. Okay. So let's get this chicken into the bowl.
Is it fajita?
No, baby, it's not fajita. Okay. Okay, so once this is boiling, next we put in...
Mommy.
Stop.
When I throw this,
Okay.
can I?
Put the chicken. Yes, buddy, go ahead. Thank you. Stir in the chicken. And then your frozen veggies.
Chicken broth.
Just let this cook for a couple minutes. Just kind of soften, get the cold off them veggies. Ooh, that's looking good. I tell you what, this could be a good snack right here. A good supper right here if you don't want to use the crust to put on rice or something like that. Or potatoes if you want potatoes, though. You know. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so while that is simmering, we're going to get our pie crusts. I am using pre-made ones because making pie crust takes, it can take like an hour or two just to make pie crust. So what we're gonna do is just unroll it and put it in our, I'm using a pie mold. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I am just because I like them. They're pretty, especially this one. It's one of my favorites because it's all pretty and red and has the little scalloping on the edge. But yeah. Okay, guys, so now that we have our pie crust put in here, we are going to fill it with our mix right here. Just pour it all in. Just pour it all in. Over there. Ooh, doesn't that look good? It's all chickeny and veggie and creamy and delicious. Okay. So next, all we're gonna do is unroll this pre-made pie dough. Ooh, if I can get it. Aha. There we go. Come on. Come on, Nancy. Sorry, my name's not Nancy, neither is the pie dough, but whatever. I blame stranger things. Let's have your pie dough here. Put it over. I kind of tuck the edge in. And then on this one, on this particular pie plate, that's what it's called, pie plate. This particular pie plate, I just roll the edges under and just kind of push it along into the scalloping, just because that's what it is for, kind of, I guess. It also lets me connect the doughs together, that way there's no separation really. Turn that over, squish it, turn it over, squish it, and over, squish it. Okay, now, so what I'm gonna do, just cut little slits here. Just to make a vent, just so that it doesn't get too much. And next, we're going to stick it in the oven. Our oven is preheated to 425. We just slide it in the middle and then let it cook for about half an hour or so, depending on how your oven is. Okay guys, the timer went off and I believe it's done. Let's grab it. Oh yeah. Ooh, that is done. And it's beautiful. Guys, so proud of this. I've never made one of these before. Yeah, accidentally left the sticker on the bottom. That's okay, nothing burned down. Okay guys, let's cut this open. So I guess I'll just start here. Beautiful flaky crust. Let me get a better knife, guys. Here we go. Beautiful flaky crust. Oh, you can already see the juices coming out. Okay. Get our handy dandy pie thing. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. Okay, let's just put it there. Just kind of try to scoop out the stuff that was left. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. So, move now. So, there we have it, our fully completed chicken pot pie. It is so, oh, it smells so good, guys. Okay guys, so here's our chicken pot pie with the not homemade crust and frozen veggies. At least the sauce is homemade, right? And we cook the chicken in our own pan. It's very hot. Be careful. So good, y'all. So that's our chicken pot pie. Thanks for watching.